every student has got something in which they can excel. They might be good at dance, they might be good at sport. They've all got skills in some form that we have a duty as educators to engender.
Following the education conference in September 2005, we produced a consensus document, the National Consensus Document. This is the document that arose from the conference, and it sets out the findings of the conference, and in addition it sets out 10 strategies for improving education in the Cayman Islands schools. Strategy number 2 is a strategy that talked about reviewing the national curriculum.
We're going to focus in this new curriculum on skills. Too much knowledge in the curriculum. Too much stuff. Teach less, learn more. That's the argument. What can you do? What can you show? What do you understand? What we generally think of as teachers as the curriculum is that bit. That's our list of topics for this term. And that's how we deliver it. But that's what we're focusing on in ours. What to learn. That's the key feature of our curriculum.
Teachers especially thought the curriculum was overloaded. So what Clive and I have been doing, we've been looking at the curriculum, we've been looking at best practices, and we've been looking to see where we can improve what we have. So we've been going around to the schools, going back to the teachers, going back to the stakeholders. We've gone to the PTAs, we've gone to student councils, and we are going back to them to let them know where we are in this process, where we are going, to get some guidelines from them, to get help from them, and to let them see that we're not just sitting there doing nothing, something is going on.
From the conference where we define the challenge and we're finding solutions, it's come from the teachers themselves, from the educators. And this is possibly, for the first time in my career, a situation where it's come from the educators and the government has listened, the ministers listened and formed the group, and now as a consequence we're getting such enormous support when we're out and delivering our messages. The key issue of the curriculum review is that educators considered that the curriculum, the existing curriculum, was too overloaded, that it was too much being required to be taught and not enough time in which to deliver it. And there was too much assessment. And so that was the main challenge, that we're looking at trying to reduce that and focus on learning. Teach less, learn more is our key focus. We're going to try and focus on what students can do, what skills they can have, and focus on the learner themselves.
This is a really exciting initiative, and it's going to make a huge difference, because what we're looking at is not just the content of what is taught in schools, but it's how it's taught. That is the most important thing, because it doesn't matter what's on paper, it's how it's taught and how teachers assess it, how teachers find out how well students are doing. So those things are going to make a huge difference.
What we're hoping to achieve by the curriculum review is a whole change in teaching approach, so that teachers are more diverse in their thinking and focus more on the learner and less on the teacher. And so the idea is that they will develop a more inquiry-based approach, so that students find out more themselves than just having it delivered to them. It's very important that the curriculum that we have for these islands has international recognition. And for our curriculum to have credibility, we must be at least as good as the rest of the world, and we should maybe aspire to be better than most.
The main thing is we will have a curriculum that will focus on learning, focus on the students, will deliver a better quality of education for all.